This weekend marks the 52nd year of the Polaris Crandon World Championship off-road races at the Crandon International Raceway. And Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski joins us live this morning from the track to give us a preview on the weekend's events. Kyle, what's going on out there?
Well, Peter, it is the 52nd year of the Polaris off-road races, and it's a championship weekend for Labor Day weekend here in Crandon. As I mentioned, it's the 52nd year, and it's going to be a record year with over 400 racing teams taking place. We're excited, and people here are excited. We're going to be having full coverage on Newswatch 12 today, as well as Newswatch 12 at 5 and 6 and up north at 4. So we will be talking about all of the racing events and everything that makes Crandon great. Back to you, Peter.
Well, rain or shine, the Crandon International Raceway is going to be hosting its biggest event of the year all weekend long. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski is live in Crandon at the track. And what can people expect when they come out to the track today and throughout the weekend for these off-road races?
That's right, Peter. I'm here at the Crandon International Raceway. And if you come today, weather might be a problem. You might see there's some clouds behind me. And, you know, the weather, there might be some patchy rain coming. But, you know, later on today, on Newswatch 12 today, I will be talking to a racer about how the weather will be affecting the track conditions. But first, our schedule of events today include a Labor Day parade, which is happening at noon today. So if you're in the area, maybe stop down to downtown Crandon for the noon parade, for the Labor Day parade. The opening ceremony here at the Raceway is at 2 in the afternoon, so make sure you get down to see that. I'm sure it will be exciting, because I was here yesterday and I was talking to some of the racers, and they are super excited, and so are the fans who are coming out. So anyway, I'm going to throw it back to you, Peter. It is awesome. Have a great day. Be back here later.
Well, this weekend marks the 52nd annual Polaris World Championship off-road races taking place at the Crandon International Raceway. The event brings thousands of racing fans to that raceway every year. And Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski joins us now live in the field. He's also joined by one of the pro drivers. Kyle?
Hey, Peter, we're out here at the Crandon International Raceway. I'm here with Bobby, and he's going to talk about the racing and everything. He's one of the racers. He is in the Pro 2 category. Bob, what does actually the Pro 2 category mean to people that have never been to a race?
If you've never been to an off-road race, a Pro 2 truck is a full-size production vehicle, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. It's a all-hand-built chassis, automatic, two-wheel drive. That's why it's called Pro 2. Pro 4 is four-wheel drive. And we're the biggest, fastest Pro 2 class truck there is out on the market.
Now today, there's kind of a chance of some weather coming our way. What will be the impact if some rain comes? What will be the impact to the drivers?
For the sportsmen that race today, later today, they'll have different tire packages. They'll do some gearing changes on their trucks, maybe some suspension tweaks because the trucks run a little slower in the mud. But that not a lot different because we do race in the dirt all the time.
Sure. And now another thing, we're kind of talking about these cars that are being used. For the Pro 2 category specifically, how much does it cost for one of those cars to be built?
To have a brand new truck built on the market, they go anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 for a complete turnkey truck. The price is all over the board, but a lot of different options. You can get a lot of different things out of the trucks. It all depends on how much you want to spend.
Sure. Well, thank you, Bob. We'll be back in a minute on Newswatch 12 today. We'll be going back to Peter in studio talking about more things in the news world. But we're here at the Crandon International Raceway. Back to you, Peter.
Well, Kyle Pozorski has been joining us from the Crandon International Raceway all morning. We're going to head back out there one last time. Kyle, the rain that Andy's been talking about is holding off for right now, but showers later today might affect the track conditions.
I'm out here at the Crandon International Raceway here with Bob Brand, who is one of the racers in the Pro 2 category. This is the 52nd year of the Crandon International Raceway having this event out here. And Bob, there might be some weather coming around today with the rain, and that might affect track conditions. Kind of tell me what's going to happen with that.
If we get a lot of rain, the track conditions will go away. The drivers will need to change out and put mud tires on their vehicles, more tear-offs on their helmets, do a couple suspension changes, but hopefully the weather holds off.
And, for the track, do you kind of need, special tires? Like, if there's rain coming down, are you going to need special tires for that?
Yeah, we actually use DOT street legal tires. We use a mud terrain when it's really muddy. We use an all-terrain when the track is drier. And we cut the tires to the track conditions as needed.
And so, coming up today is the sportsman, tomorrow is the pro. Can you kind of explain, what's the difference between the two?
Today, all the sportsmen get to race under the lights tonight. They don't usually get to do that, so it'll be a big deal for them. So the sportsman classes are just the different style trucks, different style buggies and UTVs, and then the pro classes are on Saturday and Sunday, and we race different style chassis and different vehicles. But it's all good racing.
So now for this weekend, if you win your category, what do you win? Do you win a trophy? Do you win something else?
Yeah, so on Saturday we win it's a points race still, so you win trophy, a check, and then on Sunday for the Red Bull World Cup you win it looks like a Super Bowl ring, but it's a World Championship ring, and you get the rights to being the world champion of your class for the whole year.
So now, this weekend, what are you most excited about? What's the one thing that you, Bob, are excited about?
Mostly excited about Saturday, about doing finishing strong in my points race, and then Sunday for sure, the Cup race. We race Pro 2 versus Pro 4 on Sunday, and it would be great to get on top of the box on Sunday and get a win.
Well, that's great. Bob Brand, he is one of the racers in the Pro 2 category. Later on today, the events are going to be kicking off at noon, where we have the parade in downtown Crandon, as well as the opening ceremonies at 2 p.m. today. We will have all of that covered here on Newswatch 12. Later on today, we will also have our long summer weekend programming, which will happen at our 4, 5, and 6 p.m. newscast. So stay on Newswatch 12, your local news, for all of the Crandon International Raceway events happening this weekend on Newswatch 12. Back to you, Peter.